Hey everybody, what's going on? Long time no see, right? Sorry for the lack of content that's been coming out. School started like 2 weeks ago, and the school starting went so badly that they shut school down for a week to fix everything. It went that bad. It was just awful. It's been an awful week and a half. It's been just awful. It's just one of those things. It's like it was the perfect storm, you know. The school district changed like a few things, but they all were significant enough that when they all happened at once over the summer, that the fall imploded. So hopefully that's all fixed now and we're back. So I've been struggling to get content out recently and trying to find time to do stuff. Plus, I've been kicking it off on Twitch every night recently because I'm not getting to do stuff during the day. So I've been just playing on Twitch every night. And then by the time I'm done with that, I'm like, so. But things look like they're calming down right now. And everything seems to be okay. So I'm back. And we have another reaction video for you. This is another Aurora song. This is Cure for Me, live at P3 2021. So without further ado, let's just get into it. Already it looks good. Or weird, but weird is good. So. Ooh.
I run from the liars, the fuel on the fire. I know I created myself. I know I can't fight the sad days and bad nights, but I never asked for your help. You get hurt, but we don't belong together. So you took the love from my arms into the arms of yours, but I don't need a cure for me. I don't need it. No, I don't need a cure for me. I don't need it. No, I don't need a cure for me. I don't like the tension, the misapprehensions about our nature in love. The glorious teachers are no useful creatures who knows how to play with the gods.
You always get something with Aurora, right? So it seems like it's kind of like a, I'm quirky and weird, so let me be type song, which she's quirky and weird, but that's what makes her amazing, right? I mean, we all struggle with that, don't we? Trying to fit in, and then we don't. All right. Let's keep going.
Get nerves, but they never show unless they hurt.
Also, just real quick, I also want to say this is a way more like dancey than a lot of her stuff I've heard so far. I don't know if she does more of this kind of style, but this is more like, rhythmic.
So you blamed it all on my love, the movie. Heart I got, but I don't need a cure for me. I don't need it. No, I don't need a cure for me. I don't need it. No, I don't need a cure for me.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Um, that's true though, right? Like you try and fit in your whole life. That's what the funniest thing, one of the funnier things I think about growing up has been like aging and traveling through the time in the world is that when you're younger, you spend all your time trying to be like everybody else, thinking you have to behave a certain way, think a certain way. And weirdness and quirkiness is frowned upon. But at some point between like 18 to 22, somewhere around there, like the high school, or I'm sorry if I don't know exactly what the grades are some in some other countries. I'm sorry about that. I don't, but like high school age, which is here around like 17, 18 is when you graduate high school. So high school age to college, weirdness and quirkiness suddenly becomes the thing to be. Like it's instant. It's like up, you're conform, be yourself. It's weird that like there's this thing to like, make people behave the same way when they're young. I don't get it. I mean, with my kids, I just, whatever they want to be, they can be. I don't care, you know, as long as they're happy. That's what I want. I want everybody to be happy or moderately happy, not set the bar too high. You can't set the bar too high. You get moderately happy. Um, because it took me a long time to do that too, to like be myself. And honestly, the funny thing is, like my wife, who we've been married for 22 years now. I mean, she's one of the only people that has truly seen who I am. You know what I mean? Like, she's never seen the filtered. And surprisingly, you all, I'm surprisingly honest with you all sometimes more than I want to be. I know it's weird, but in some of these videos, I open up and I don't really mean to. And I don't know why, but I think one of the things is when I had my scare last summer and had 2 heart surgeries and, almost came close to dying, I just realized that I don't want to be anybody else. I just want to be myself. And it took me really 45 years to do that. You know, it's crazy. But like, I really didn't show myself for 45 years to anybody except my wife. She was the only one who saw who I really was and who I really am. And we shouldn't have to do that as a society and as a people. We should be allowed to be who we are and what we want to be any time of our lives. You know what I mean? There shouldn't be, I'm not saying complete anarchy. I know there's things that, you got to go to school like everybody, I'm not saying that. I'm saying like your personality, your being, you should be allowed to be who you are. Shouldn't be any other. It's life's too short and it's too hectic and it's too fast to worry about stuff like that. You know, you stuff all that stuff down and you don't think about it and don't show it and don't talk to it. And then you end up like me, you know, messing your arm up and going in for surgery. And they're like, oh, you are going to die if you don't stay in the hospital right now. And it's like, what? You know, I mean, they're like, you cannot leave. And like, you know, I mean, it's a wake up call, you know? And it's like, I finally realized at 45 that things are too short. Life is too amazing and too precious, and there's so much out there to experience and do and to feel. And let people tell you can't be you. You know what I mean? There is no cure for me. And I don't want a cure anymore. I used to want one. You know what I mean? It's a couple points in my life I've been like, I would just wish my brain worked like everybody else's. And I wish I couldn't think these things. And, you know, and you just have to realize that it's okay to be you. You know, it's okay to feel, and it's okay to be sad. It's okay to be depressed sometimes. It's okay to be happy. It's okay to feel good about yourself. Even though it's really hard for some people to do, me included. I am terrible about dragging my own self down. That's my self-esteem and self-confidence is terrible. And as you can see on the video, which is making me crazy, there it is. There is, I am having a twin escape from my skin right here. It's one of the worst zits I've ever had in my life. Oh my gosh, it hurts. But that's right there on camera. Yay! See, like that. 2 years ago, I would never have thought to have been on a camera with like a scratch on my face. You know, I would have thought that would have been like, oh my God, you can see that I'm a real person. Oh my gosh. You know, but you just have to like realize that you are who you are. And if nobody likes you the way you are, find somebody else, because there's people out there who will love you. There's somebody for everybody. There's people who will love you no matter who or what or how you are. Please be a little bit happy. Be a little bit okay with yourself. That's what I would love. All right. Philosophical ramblings over. You all have a great day. I will see you all soon. I hope everybody's safe. I hope everybody's recharging their batteries. So, everybody, see y'all. All right.